and welcome back to Game of Thrones. You're here with me, Mr. T, Brothers Forge Gaming. You're looking at an underrated hidden gem right here. Now, in last, we played this, made it to this, switched characters. I'm calling it Chapter 2, but it's just like the next episode, so we're now this character. I chose the Ranger out of the three options I could have.
There's not a
Trying to
ham
figure out where to
left
go.
in town.
Maybe this guy here.
Where's Preston? Huh? How long has it been since you sold a single ounce of butter? With things as they are, what choice do we have?
If things are so bad, what do you propose to do?
It's been too hard for too long. It's time to revolt. We must take matters into our own hands. We'll take up arms.
If you follow that path, the army will have no choice but to fight against you. Do you want this to end in blood and tears?
You don't know what you're talking about, stranger. The house is dying. The army of River Spring is but a shadow of what it was. You obviously know nothing of the misery we suffer here.
That may be, but I do know that violence is answered with more violence. This path never ends well.
We're already suffering. What is it to us if we die of hunger or by a sword?
What has happened here? These lands were once thriving.
It's the Lords. It's been too long since they cared about what happens in their own lands. Neighboring lords have taken the chance to grab some of our land, and nothing is done to stop it. And now that Lord Sarwick is dead, it will only get worse. We must do something.
But there are still Sarwicks in River Spring.
Don't make me laugh. The eldest fled years ago. As for the others, they're no better than he. Anyway, this concerns only the people of River Spring, stranger.
So be it. I pray that your choices will not lead you to reckless acts. May R'hllor light your path through the shadows.
We can't afford to buy your butter, brother. Our purses are as empty as our bellies. The town is dying.
River Spring. Is this? Oh, dang. It looks like an item shop of some kind.
Forgive my boldness, noble stranger, but I cannot let you walk into certain death like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not sure of the customs in the free cities nowadays, but I wouldn't dream of entering Westerer's arm like that. And yet, as the smith labours day and night for us, it so happens that I sell the finest weapons. Blunt, cutting, perforating, you know what they say, my lord. Don't buy your blade until you know what you plan to stick it into.
I have things to do.
Don't hesitate to come back and see me in the Merchant Square. I weep to see you so ill-equipped in this town. And don't forget you'll be wanting armor. After all, no matter the weapon you face, simple clothes will not protect you.
Okay, so we get an armor index. Good to know. I won't remember that, but I could go look at it in the codex.
Halt, priest. This town is in mourning. Access to the castle is closed during the ceremony.
I'm actually here to attend Lord Sarwick's burial.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I'm under strict orders to only allow entry to close kin. With the villagers' current grumblings, we don't want to risk problems.
I am Lord Reynald Sarwick's eldest son, and I am here to attend my father's funeral.
His eldest son? Do you take me for a fool? I have been at my post for more than 5 years, and I have never once seen your face.
It has been more than 5 years since I left River Spring. Please call on Mr. Harwin. He knows of my arrival.
Well, we'll see about that, but I doubt he'll come here for you. The ceremony's about to start. John, go find Maester Harwin.
What is going on here? Why has John gone for the Maester?
Ryman, it's me, Alistair.
Several hells! Alistair? Graydon, I told you only family. That excludes peasants, dogs, and cravens who abandon their families.
Enough, Ryman. However long I was absent, this house is still mine.
How dare you! You disappeared without so much as a goodbye years ago, and now you return as if nothing happened.
The reasons for my exile are mine alone. I owe you no explanation.
I care about your reasons? It's your fault that Lord Sarwick is dead.
You've lost your head, cousin.
Your departure destroyed him. He was never the same again.
Your judgment is clouded, Ryman. I can smell the ale on your breath from here.
What? Stand back! I'll make you eat your words, priest!
Enough! Do you not think we have enough dead here?
Mr. Harwin?
Alistair, finally, I prayed for your return.
This traitor no longer has his place here, Maester Harwin. He abandoned his castle and his family.
7 gods! Get a hold of yourself, Ryman. I wrote to him to invite him to Lord Sarwick's funeral.
I prefer to leave than to hear more of this.
Alistair, what a relief it is to finally see you. I had help from my contacts in Bravos to inform you of your father's death. The funeral will be in the Godswood. The ceremony has already begun.
Why is it not held at the Sept?
It would be if it were not in ruins. River Spring is suffering on all fronts, I fear. Let us go now. Come with me, Alistair. Let us speak as we walk.
What happened here, Maester? How could my father allow things to get to this point?
You know, after you left, Lord Reynold changed. He began to live more and more in the past, and stopped taking care of his duties. Your sister quickly found herself managing more than she should have.
Eliana helped my father govern?
Well, these last few months, she's practically run the house herself. In spite of her efforts, she was unable to slow the inevitable ruin of her lands without a lord. But all is not so dark.
Good evening, Mr.
Many of your
Bond.
father's vassals remain faithful to their oath. They have all come to the burial in order to honor his memory. We will speak of all this again after the ceremony. Let us make haste, I beg of you.
So at the end of the last chapter, we switched to a new character. Oh, all right. Yeah, that makes it extra cozy time. I know we're really hoping for that to last all weekend long, but hey, it's still cold. It's pretty cold out there. Got to be warm. Cozy enough.
Hello, Red Priest. I am Lady Eliana Sarwick, daughter of the late Lord Sarwick. You are just in time for the ceremony. Were you close to my father?
You have changed much in 15 years, little sister.
Alistair, why have you returned? We don't need you here.
Harwin told me of father's death. It was my duty to come.
15 years without any news. And he had to die for us to see you again. You would have done better to stay where you were.
I do not doubt that my departure was difficult for you.
Difficult? To say the least. Your disappearance was our father's ruin. Do you know how long I cried after you left? And how long I hoped for news of you?
I am sorry. I left Westeros without once turning back, it's true. I understand your reaction. It must have been unbearable for you, but I had to leave. Know that I never forgot you.
That's easy for you to say. And you should know that we here learn to live very well without you.
I understand your reaction, Eliana.
I doubt it. Go pay your last respects to father. We will speak later.
Oh, that's cool though.
May the stranger, the
Like I said, I'll be trying to get through this one over, I think Saturday nights are the time I'm going to do it. Right around 7, 8, somewhere in there. We'll be getting through this. And it's like about a 20+ hour game, so, you know, try to do 2 hours at a time or so. And you're looking at quite a few streams. I'm liking this though, playing Dragon Age Inquisition yesterday and then playing this. Such similar games in a lot of ways, but different.
Who is that man? I believe that is the Elder Sarwick, the one who disappeared. He has certainly changed,
that'd be cool.
But I recognize him.
I'm not sure how your dialogue choices affect the outcome of the game, but it may be a thing where you could have, kind of see what I did and then do something opposite or whatever. You can obviously pick different character builds and things like that, so it's going to be a different enough playthrough. Imagine you could probably play through it a couple different times and get some different outcomes.
How could you desecrate our father's body that way?
I desecrated nothing. I performed the final kiss, the tribute that priests of R'hllor pay to the dead.
You may be a red priest, but you should respect the beliefs of Riverspring.
I did not intend to be disrespectful, little sister.
Do not think that it is easy for me to speak with you after all this time.
Please, Eliana, listen. I left Westeros without a goodbye, and you have every reason to be angry with me. 15 years ago, the war that King Robert Baratheon fought to claim the throne forced me to commit deeds which haunt me still. The very idea of returning to you was too painful. I did the only thing left for me to do. I left and began a new life elsewhere. Not long ago, I received a letter from Maester Harwin telling of Father's death. I could no longer hide myself. It was time to confront my past. What I regret the most, Eliana, is that by fleeing to the other side of the waters, it is you whom I wounded.
All these years, I have thrown a veil over your memory. And you return at the moment when everything is in turmoil. I must be alone for the moment. I will see you later, Alistair.
Take your time, little sister. I understand.
Alistair, Maester Harwin would like to speak with you. He awaits you in the castle courtyard. And if I may add, you should be ashamed of that kiss during the ceremony.
My thanks, Ravella. I shall go and see him.
I am not sure there is more to discuss between us, Alistair. I am sincerely sorry for your loss. You know how much your father meant to me. Unless you are truly ready to listen to me, it would be best that you leave.
As you wish.
Ah, Alistair. There you are. Please leave us.
Hello,
So,
Nintendo
you're
kid.
not too unsettled by the situation here?
What I saw of the town upon my arrival was enough. It is a disaster. The people cannot go on like this. I have heard tell that neighboring lords have taken our people's lands.
Indeed. The poverty has worsened over the years. When neighboring lords became aware of your father's situation, they took advantage of the opportunity.
But they have no right to do so. Our lieges, the Lannisters, should have been notified.
Indeed.
The
But
Lannisters.
our relations with
Probably
them have
recognize that name.
suffered since your father held Tywin Lannister responsible for your departure. It was after his death that your sister decided to reopen talks by going to see the most influential member of their family. That is why she requested an audience with Queen Cersei Lannister at the Red Keep. It was made very clear our lieges will act once our land has a new master. So your sister worked towards this end. Riverspring has belonged to House Sarwick for generations. Ilyana has refused to marry a lord from any other house. So, the Queen has chosen a man for your sister.
Who is it?
Valar, your father's bastard son, your half-brother.
Valar. I left Westeros hoping never to hear that name again. It is out of the question for my sister to marry him. He shares our blood. How can the Queen condone a marriage which goes against nature?
You realize that if Ilyana were to wed another lord, she would take her husband's name. Being a bastard, Valar has no family name. It was the only solution to keep Riverspring for House Sarwick.
Why choose Valar for a suitor? What does the Queen want?
From what I heard while accompanying your sister to King's Landing for her audience at court, Valar distinguished himself through his exploits. I know that the Queen enjoys surrounding herself with strong, devoted men. That is the case for Valar. By giving him this gift, she ensures his loyalty and increases her power.
But Valar was just a squire when he went off to war with me. It would take more than that to be a suitor worthy of our name.
Seeing him return alone from the war, your father blamed him for your disappearance. No matter how much Valar claimed to work for the prosperity of House Sarwick, your father wouldn't hear any of it. He cursed him and chased him away from Riverspring for good. Your half-brother was mad with rage and left seeking vengeance. Apparently, he spent several years at the Citadel, using education to compensate for his low birth.
A maester cannot become a lord.
He never became maester, but stopped at the rank of acolyte. He learned the art of war, studied the higher mysteries, and forged links. He was then thrown out of the Citadel several years later for studying the forbidden arts. He's been a sellsword ever since. His reputation spread quickly, and royal ears heard of him. In 2 years, he went from simple soldier to the Queen's Guard. He moves in the shadows. The nobles of the court fear him.
Valar. He has taken too much from me already. I cannot just stand by while he marries my sister.
There is something else of which we should speak. I would have liked to spare you this. I do not believe that your father's death was an accident. There are certain indications that lead me to believe that he was poisoned.
Are you sure?
Believe me, Alistair, I know this subject. The Strangler is a difficult poison to detect, but it leaves certain traces that cannot be caused by anything else.
Absolutely, Ness and Nuka. This is a great show, and I appreciated it more after the fact. I've kind of watched parts of it here and there, and I think I don't ever know if I watched it from start to finish because it was kind of coming out. So I would watch like a season and then probably forget what happened, and then watch one and forget maybe I missed the season here or there. But it would be cool to go back and watch all of them. And there's actually a couple different games. There's one that came out in this is the 2012 one. I think one came out in 2014. And it was a Telltale series one. I hadn't played it, but typically those ones are a little bit more storybook. It's almost like you just kind of play through the interactive story, where this one is more like an RPG. So if you're not someone who wants to get into the fighting and all that, the 2014 one might be more your speed as well.
Did Father have any ongoing conflicts which could have prompted someone to murder him?
I am not certain.
And probably some better
but
graphics.
there are
and
rumors of a
quality of life
possible
improvements.
culprit.
Tell me who it is.
This may overwhelm you, but the rumors say that it is your younger brother, Gawain.
Of course.
Gawain. He was but a child when I left.
He and Lord Reynold had some serious quarrels, and he disappeared on the very night of your father's death. We've
You
had
don't
no
say.
news of him since.
Why? Why would he have done such a thing?
Actually, should see what the price of the
Mr.
Telltale
Harwin,
Games one
the
is.
people are rebelling. Rioting has broken out throughout the town.
With all of this festering discontent, it was only a matter of time before this happened.
Tell me, does the River Spring Guard have the situation under control?
For now, they are securing the entrances to the castle. Barricades protect us from a direct attack. But the streets are inaccessible to us. We have too few men. The guard is overwhelmed.
Who is behind this revolt?
I think I know who leads them. I crossed paths with a certain Tyrek when arriving, a rabble-rouser, telling the people to take up arms.
Tyrek? I heard some guards say that he was getting people worked up in the marketplace.
How did things get this far out of hand?
Well, the lords left the castle after the burial, with their fine clothes and all. Whereas the villagers are starving, all of this flaunted wealth must have pushed them too far. Everything erupted. The villagers began to attack the lords, taking them hostage.
You said that the revolt is being led from the main square. We must go there immediately.
Captain Ryman says that it's impossible. Our men are barely managing to keep them at bay at the castle doors. There are not enough of us to attempt an escape.
Where is Captain Ryman?
He is at the doors. He's the one that ordered the barricades.
7 hells! If Ryman deals with it, the revolt will end in flames and bloodshed.
River Spring has already suffered too much. I must join Ryman. River Spring needs me. I will not watch our land fall into ruins without acting.
Very well, but I beg you to be careful. You are a Sarwick. Act as a liege, Lord Alster, and know that your acts will have consequences.
I will do what must be done.
I am sure you will.
Okay, it does say it's auto-saving, so possibly let that go tick down. So at least that should be the auto-save.
Well, well, look who's here. Dear Alistair. What have you come for, my good cousin?
I hope you're thinking more clearly than you were earlier.
I have no lessons to learn from a coward.
Let's not start that again. Ryman, I did not come here to fight with you. What can you tell me of the situation here?
We've almost regained control of the southern part of town. My soldiers are about to clean it out. But in the marketplace, there are still skirmishes between rioters and people loyal to our cause. Nobles who came for the ceremony are still being held hostage by rebels on the docks in the northern part of town.
Very well. Let's go, Ryman. I want to see this for myself.
Really? His lordship would like to see this for himself? Well, then, I'd be happy to accompany you to see this. I cannot wait to see you reason with this gang of peasants. I hope that blade at your belt is not just for decoration. Here, take my flask. You might need it.
spare anything, so let's go get some. Let's go get some.
Ah, there you are, Captain. We were about to execute these men. They must learn who's in charge here.
These people must have committed serious crimes if they are to be executed.
They were amongst the rioters. They must be guilty of something.
If you execute people without reason, the situation will only grow worse. Allow me some time to question them.
What shall we do, Captain?
These vermin don't deserve such kind treatment. But fine. Let's see what my cousin is made of.
Tell us why you're here, friend.
They started it. We just came to ask for something to eat. Shut your mouth, scum. You killed one of our men in the port, and you will pay for that.
This guard claims to have seen you at the port storehouse.
I was there with the others to demand food, my lord. But I'd already left when that guard got an axe through the head.
What is this man being accused of?
My lord, this man was seen in the port, where the rioting broke out.
And you suspect that he is responsible for this unrest?
One of our guards was killed in front of the storehouse. Someone must pay for that.
Let him go.
Very well.
This man was found near the dying body of one of our men. Look at him. He's pissed himself. You don't need more proof than that.
What were you doing near this guard's body?
I beg of you, my lord. I am innocent. I swear it by the Seven.
That is not what I asked. Why were you close to the body?
I am innocent. I did nothing. I killed no one.
This man apparently killed a guard.
Everything leads us to believe it, my lord. We found him carrying an enormous knife.
What were you doing carrying a knife?
Well, because I'm an apprentice to the butcher in the marketplace, my lord. I use the blade in my work, nothing more.
Let him go.
Right away, my lord. You're finally to die, you piece of shit.
I've nothing to do with all this. My lot kept out of it from the start.
I don't give a damn. You've been a pain in our asses for far too long.
What were you doing during the rioting?
I live in the inn overlooking the port with some friends. We haven't set foot outside since the revolt started. A group of armed guards arrived and dragged me off in the middle of a game of cards. So, that is River Spring justice, huh? Quick executions without reason?
For what crime do you wish to punish this man?
He belongs to an organized gang currently ruling over the port.
They hold the merchants to ransom. They all pay with coin or their lives.
We have good relations with the merchants on the port. They appreciate our protection.
Protection? Don't make me laugh. We finally have the chance to get our hands on him. River Spring will be better off without him.
Send him to the dungeons. The situation in town is too dire to let him roam freely.
Our friend already knows the way.
You're making a grave error, my lord.
You'll pay for what you did, whore.
I wish you had been in your squalid house as it burned.
If you set his house on fire, you do realize that a lord can cut off your hands for far less than that.
Please, don't cut off my hands, my lord. Your guard there. He took advantage of the rioting to violate my little sister. I found her in tears, unable to speak.
You can't call that rape. The girl didn't even put up a fight.
I'll get you and make you eat
What's up,
your
VOA?
own shit.
Your behavior is the cause of all this. You are the only person here who deserves punishment. Send him to the dungeons while I decide his fate. And let this woman go.
I cannot thank you enough, my lord.
Are you done, my lord?
Yes, but no one is to take such decisions in the future without telling me first. Try to at least hear what they have to say before passing sentence. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
So that is how you plan to quiet the rioting, by getting the townsfolk to side with you.
Open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
Bloody...
Let's figure out how to target. Unless maybe the archer wasn't the best choice. Like going over there. Oh shoot, I don't know if I equipped the potion to... Flammable oil, now I need a potion. Damn, all these guys are dead. Shoot. That was tough. Not sure when the last time that saved. Hopefully well before all that dialogue. I was kind of hesitant about picking the archer because it's like you can't get that distance. Maybe I should have switched to the sword and board guy, but it looked like we got wrecked right there.
So that is how you plan to quiet the rioting, by getting the townsfolk to side with you?
At least it saved after those choices. That's pretty good. So let's go this way. Maybe I ran through too many enemies there.
Open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
What is going on here?
There's an angry mob on the other side of the door. We closed the portcullis behind them. Ha! The idiots are stuck inside. But it should be fine. The door is strong.
Very well. Keep the door closed until further notice.
Very well, my lord.
Might have been smart to pick the other option there and go that way.
Open the gate. I'm returning to the castle.
Very well.
You'll die of hunger! Have the gate opened, or we'll set fire to your cursed castle!
Calm down. There is no point in going to such extremes. I am aware that things are not going well here, but burning down the castle won't make things any better.
So, what do you suggest? We are starving!
As the son of the late Lord Sarwick, I will ensure that the castle's food reserves are distributed as soon as order has been returned.
The Sarwick's personal supplies? That just might do. Come along, men! Let's go home!
That's one way to deal with it.
Open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
This is where these guys got me locked down.
Kyle, bloody local.
I see. Might have messed up there. Just gotta get used to kind of switching back and forth and trying to use the right abilities there.
Many men of the Watch are dying today.
There are so many people, and they are so well organized. Too organized for a simple rebellion.
There we go.
I'm sorry, my lord. Tyrek asked us to keep them here for as long as possible. Do not kill us. We beg of you.
I suppose it would be unfair to kill you for so little.
So this camera.
Ah, your leniency shall not be forgotten.
You've gotten us out of a bad situation, Captain. We'll join the others when we're ready.
Keep away. We're
Just returning the favor.
The town is ours now.
I guess you'd be able to get further away. Maybe that ability have to be up and close and personal to use.
We hadn't planned on killing him, my lord. It was just to teach him a lesson.
I understand your anger, but I will not accept such behavior inside these walls.
The Father watches over you.
Captain, I knew I could count on you.
The fight is not over, my boy. Try to find some place where you can make yourself useful.
You know, I don't know if it has been auto-saving at all during this, so we're going to go ahead and get a save on. Dexterity. Yeah, no points here. Where's my... Gets the other button. I thought I had an inventory. Oh, wait. There we go. I guess I got nothing, but that's alright. We'll get a save on. Whoop it up. Whoop whoop. Saturday night RPGs, Sunday morning RPGs. Join me in the morning around 9. I'm going to be playing Grand Stream Saga, which is a super cozy PS1 action RPG. Maybe more of a puzzle game than anything. We'll check it out. If it's a full-on puzzle, but it has those PS1 graphics that I absolutely adore. Let's see. And I'm so looking forward to playing through that one. Yeah. No, I've been having a great time with it. I played a bunch of Madden, which was really cool. And I'm still going to be playing through my season, probably during the week. So maybe during the week when I can, I'll do some Madden. And then on the weekends, try to work on some RPG stuff. It's tough to get into so many RPGs. I really hate doing that because it's like you'll never finish any of them if you just play so many. But I've actually really been wanting to play this game for a super long time. And I'm glad I waited because I have a different setup to be able to capture PS3 than I did when I first got this game. And kind of when I first started YouTube, I would have had to use RCA to capture it. And I'm glad that I waited because now I can do the HDMI capture and all that good stuff.
You are completely mad.
And have a better
Nothing
audio
good will come of this
and
revolt.
computer.
You'd better
It's
think
better
well,
stuff than I
Baker.
would have had back
If
then.
you're not with us, you're against us.
Please, Preston, just listen to yourself. We've lived in the same town since we were little.
What's going on here? Attacking the castle guards wasn't enough for you. You have to fight amongst yourselves, too.
Ah, there are the guards. Milords, we are faithful to House Sarwick, and we're trying to calm them, but it's impossible to make them listen to reason.
Traitors! You wish to continue living in squalor and eating only what the lords shit out?
Silence! I am the son of the late Lord Sarwick. Who is behind this revolt?
He's a merchant who works at the port, goes by the name of Tyrek. He's well respected by the people of River Spring.
At least he's one of ours.
He suffers with us and fights with us. He's the only one who's dared to act while we die in squalor.
Well, okay, so I played GameCube, I played 64, I was playing Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I did quite a bit of Nintendo stuff a few months ago when I was kind of testing out my setup for my garage room setup because it was too hot to be in the shed, and then now it's kind of like too cold to be in the laundry room, garage room because it's pretty cold in there. But I will be getting back to that. But look forward to some Wii. I have a special couple games I want to play coming up. So I'm going to get through what I'm getting through, and then we'll get to some Wii. So stick around, Nintendo Kid, and make sure to come back.
I understand. I will ask that food
Stick
from the
around
castle
and
be
come back,
distributed.
of course.
But first, you must stop this revolt.
You would do that? Swear by the Seven, and we will put down our weapons.
The Seven are not my gods. I swear to keep my word by the divine light of R'hllor.
I know nothing of your god, but I trust your word.
The people will never be abandoned again. Trust me.
My thanks, my lord. I was so afraid the situation would get out of hand.
Unfortunately, Riverspring has seen too much of its own blood these last hours.
Tyrek promised them that there would be no innocent victims, and those poor sods believed him.
Some WWE games? On the Switch?
Giving out the castle's food like that, the villagers will be thankful for it, but it won't last for long.
Okay, now what? This one. Man, I grew up on Nintendo. I play a lot of Nintendo, but you know, I've been a PlayStation guy more in the last couple decades.
Shit! The captain of the guard! Not a step further, or we will kill all of these lords.
Oh, the new WWE game. I actually don't know if it'll be on Switch. It'll probably be on Switch 2,
They're
maybe.
going after the burial guests. How do you want to proceed, Alistair?
People of Riverspring, I am Alistair Sarwick. Why are you attacking these innocent people?
We've been dying of hunger for years, while these lords and ladies with their jewels just strut around us like peacocks.
Start by letting these people go. Nothing can be resolved while you still threaten them.
Free them? You must be joking. The port's merchants are all penniless. We ask only for enough to buy new wares and reopen our stalls.
Our lands are sick and the castle is low on coin. But these lords here are under my protection, and Riverspring will pay for their release. Ryman, hand them your purse. Eliana will repay you at the castle.
You have some guts. I'll make sure you repay me. Here, beggars. Now get out of my sight.
Thank you, Lord Alistair. You acted like a true lord.
Your talents as a diplomat are equal to your father's, Alistair.
Your compliment warms my heart, Garrison. You should take advantage of this calm to go home. The situation here should return to normal soon.
You're right.
WWE 2K26 does
You
look
acted
intense.
admirably, my lord.
What were you doing, ferryman?
The lords wanted me to help them leave the town, but these brutes attacked us before I could cast off the moorings. It's a good thing you arrived when you did. I didn't think I'd make it. Let me know if I can return the favor one day.
My Lord Sarwick, Tyrek, the leader of the revolt, has turned up at the castle doors. He will only negotiate with you.
The traitor finally shows his face. It's time to put a stop to this madness.
If the people followed him, then this man earned their respect. He deserves to be listened to. Guard, tell him I'm on my way.
Very well, my lord.
So Switch 2 or Switch 1? I can't imagine that coming to Switch 1. Yeah, see, I don't have Switch 2.
Stop! Leave that man be!
We're just taking back what is ours. These cursed lords have made our life hard for far too long.
Perhaps you want us to slit your throats, like the vultures you are.
It's been too long since you received just rewards for your labor, but things will change. Our town will soon be filled with the light of Relor.
Relor? What are you going on about?
Go home, and thank the Lord of Light for sparing your lives today.
Let me steal his coin. Oh, that's too good. I don't know how to change my target. Oh, there's the flasks. Okay. If you hold R1 and hit R2, it gives you... Dang, that takes a lot of... Don't matter. He did.
Many thanks, my lord. I don't know if I'd still be alive without your help. I think I can get into the castle on my own.
The town has gone completely mad. We must stop this as soon as possible.
You have to knock these idiots around to get them to understand.
I rather think that these people need something to believe in. I'm now beginning to understand just what the Master of Light expects of me.
Coin. I'll take that coin. Hey, a rapier. Now. Who can use that? Probably not this guy, so let's switch. Actually, what we got here? The novice get a chance to inflict bleeding. Antique sword. What does this guy have? Oh, he has a cudgel and a shield, so... Maybe I can't change his stuff. Yeah, so maybe I could switch this to weapon 2. Alright. Oh, I see. Alright, and I actually... You can dual wield knife. Nice. Got that armor, got nothing new. So possibly I cannot switch. Ooh, I'm super close to level up. Possibly I can't switch to the other guy's inventory.
Do not stay here if you don't wish to end up...
I warn you.
Kind of puts you in some precarious position. There we go. Hit him. Get out of there. Shoot. Use that taunt. That's huge on trying to keep this archer alive.
Spare me, I beg of you.
Did you listen to this man as he begged you for mercy?
But he just struts around in finery while we starve.
I should slit your throat for what you did. Leave here before I change my mind.
That might be enough for a level up.
You're a good man, my lord.
What the hell? I got no experience for that?
You saved me from a terrible fate.
What are you doing? This is no time to stand about. The town is rife with fire and bloodshed.
I know it better than most, my lord. I lost my 3 sons today. There's nothing to keep me here any longer.
I understand your pain, but suicide is not the solution. Keep hold of your life, and Relor's benevolence will soothe your soul.
Relor? What do you mean?
Relor is the warmth in your home, the comfort of a mother's breast, and the sweetness of a woman's words. Go to him, and the path will seem less dark.
Perhaps I...
He finishes his thought. Maybe this guy. Aha! I knew there might be an item here, some coin. Alright. Oh yes, give me the gold. Yes, I see the gold. Thank you. If I could just pick it up. There we are. Can't climb up. Oceans merchant. Ooh, maybe I need that. Now I need to remember to... Oh, dang it, I don't think I have the right button. You remember to equip your items on the belt. Because if you don't, you can't select them. Actually, should see what these other people have for sale. Blacksmith and armor merchant. Okay. Hey, what's up, man? Let's go and trying to get into this Game of Thrones. It's a cool game. I mean, it's got some good RPG elements. There's been a lot of dialogue in this chapter, and now we're just going through and kind of liberating the town. Each time, well, so this is the second time, so I'm thinking of it as like Quantum Leap, right? Like we're going to one place and then we're leaping into another. After we solve this, we're going to go into the next body or whatever. So we'll see what comes after this one. Big fan of the show, so getting my Game of Thrones fix. And I really like playing PlayStation 3 games. I think it's such a really great system. So many good games, and it's kind of before everything. I mean, a lot of the games, right? Like one game will be popular, like a Skyrim or whatever, and then we'll see a lot of games come out after it that are like it. But this is enough like it in a way to be different, but kind of feel like you're playing an old RPG, kind of like Skyrim, I guess, in the sense of the characters and stuff, or graphics or whatever. But at the same time, it's like a completely different game. So you might look at it, oh, that's just a Skyrim clone, but it's really not in so many ways. To me, it feels a lot more like a... you ever played one of those Baldur's Gate games on console back on like PS2 era? Champions of Norath. Even reminds me of this Lord of the Rings game. I can't remember the name of it. There's been a few, but it reminds me of one of those Lord of the Rings RPGs, something like that. It has a very D&D feel to it, and for me that's huge because I really enjoy a lot of those like early D&D based games, and there aren't a lot of them that are on console. Well, I don't even think I have enough money for any of this stuff. So that was 1 gold. I don't even know how much gold I have. I have 13 copper or bronze or whatever that is. So I got 10 copper, 13 bronze, and no gold. Really can't afford any of this stuff. No sense in looking. Let's just get to killing. Ooh. Money. A cudgel. This guy already has one of those. Oh, he opened that door. So originally we come around there and I had him keep it closed. There was rioters out there and we came around the back.
Open the gate. I'm returning to the castle.
Very well.
Oh shit.
At last! The man who everyone is talking about? The famous Alistair Sarwick? We already spoke on the quay. You pretended you were just a foreigner. But now that you're with your guards, you finally show your true face.
This morning I was only a stranger, but the situation has changed and I have to act. You are the man who started the rioting which led to a full revolt.
You know nothing of our problems. Your family sits warm in your castle while we die of hunger in the streets.
He proved that he is on our side today, Tyrek. He preferred to use River Springs coin to appease his wealthy allies on the wharf. But he was generous in his judgment, and he was able to stop the slaughter in the marketplace.
I've made decisions which may seem unjust to you, but they were for the good of River Spring. Our town is where it is today because ties with the lords of the Westerlands have been cut. To bring our lands back to health, we must gain the trust and support of the lords.
Unfortunately, your efforts seem to be in vain, Alistair.
May the lords of the Westerlands rest easy. From now on, I will do everything in my power to restore River Spring to its former glory.
You disgust me. You reveal yourself for what you are. Despite your actions during the rioting, you defend the privileges of the lords. Nothing changes. The people will continue to die of hunger, while the lords feast.
During the rioting, the people of River Spring did not die of hunger. They died by the sword, Tyrek. Do you not take any blame for having brought about these massacres? River Spring has suffered heavy losses on both sides, the people and the guards alike.
The Guard will fight to the end for the survival of River Spring, but your decisions did not help us at all. You're so interested in gaining the people's love that you'll lead the town to ruin. You can't rule the town with weak actions.
The people no longer support you, Tyrek. Your cause means nothing now.
He's right, Tyrek. The rioting was foolery. Many of our people died today. Leave it be.
Enough bloodshed, Tyrek. Accept your defeat. Accept your situation. You have no support anymore.
You may have calmed them with your pretty speeches, but I know that it won't change, and we'll just keep dying!
I will rebuild Riverspring again if it costs me my life. And you will hear it all from the dungeons. Guards, take him away.
You succeeded, Lord Alistair. These riots very nearly destroyed Riverspring.
Harwin, you address me as Lord now?
Although you do not officially hold the title of Lord, you have shown that you have the soul of one. From this point forth, I shall address you as such.
I shall try to be worthy of your trust. The town may be appeased, but I could not please everyone.
It is difficult to lead. Your choices will always leave someone unhappy. The important thing is that you made decisions where others would simply let the situation deteriorate. The decisions you made today brought peace back to Riverspring. That is all that matters.
He is right, Alistair. I never thought I would say this, but Riverspring needs a man like you. It would be a shame for you to leave now.
Thank you, Ryman. Rest assured, I do not intend to leave. Not anymore.
Good to hear.
Now that this matter has been taken care of, I would like to carry on our discussion regarding my brother, Gawain.
Not here, Alistair. It has been a particularly delicate matter since the death of Lord Reynold. Find me at the castle.
Understood.
Oh yeah, new level. Let's go. Man of the people. No strength. Well, I didn't get any points there, but what the heck did I get? Got a point here. But what would this be? You need less time to shoot and at immobilized enemies. So what I don't like about this immobilized skill that I have, which I think is this, you have to get super close, so 4 meters. I don't really love that skill, to be honest. Oops. So I could try to start doing some flaming weapons. That could be kind of cool. Skills, I got skill points. I don't really know what to do with those right now. I can't remember where I was putting them. I might have been putting them in... I don't even know. Perforating projectiles. I can't remember which one I was beefing up. I may hang on to those for now. Shoot frantically at your opponent. I suppose I should try to unlock this ultimate ability here. Roll with that. That's all I got. A gold dragon is worth 210 silver stags. Well, a silver stag is worth 16 copper growth. I don't know if we'll ever get a gold dragon. Maybe they're talking about like a coin.
Alistair, it is important that I speak with you.
What is it, little sister?
I am sorry for the cold welcome during the burial. I lied to myself by saying that you no longer meant anything to me. When Harwin informed me that you were helping Ryman handle the rioting, I was afraid something would happen to you. I would never have forgiven myself.
Do not worry, little sister. I have returned.
Are you planning to remain at Riverspring?
I will restore Riverspring to its former glory.
How do you intend to do that?
I have decided to seek an audience with the Queen at the Red Keep in order to reclaim my titles and inheritance.
You do not have to do that, Alistair. You know, I have reached an agreement with the Queen. If I wed Valar, the Crown will once again recognize the sovereignty of a lord at Riverspring and will agree to help us.
Yes, Harwin spoke of it to me, and it only reinforces my determination.
Don't be a fool, Alistair. If the Queen were to take insult from your approach, we could lose everything.
I know that, but this marriage would mean the end of Riverspring. You do not know the true nature of Valar.
I am well aware of that vulture's reputation. He and I have nothing in common, but unfortunately he is close to the Queen. House Lannister is the richest house in Westeros, and one of the most powerful. With a faithful vassal such as Valar, they will surely help us.
I see your point of view, sister, but I will not allow Valar to share a future with House Sarwick. I spoke to Harwin, and he told me that father had banished him, and rightly so. I would not have you make such a sacrifice to keep Riverspring in the family.
I'm sorry, but I cannot share your optimism, brother. I hope your words will move the Queen. I bid you take leave and speak with Harwin now.
Yeah, if I could, I probably should have done a different class than this archer. It worked really good there with the tank, but if I don't have another heavy armor guy in my party, it could spell disaster trying to fight those groups. As far as I know, you cannot respec at all.
Let's speak now that we are alone, Harwin. Tell me of Garwin. I remember little of him as a child. He was restless, but not bad at heart.
He has certainly grown up since then. His relationship with your father had become increasingly strained these past few years.
To what extent?
Well, their arguments had become increasingly violent. Several days before his death, your father disinherited Gawain. As a son of a noble family, to be disinherited is a fate worse than death. This could be reason enough for Gawain to commit the unforgivable.
But there is no solid evidence of that, is there?
No, just theory. However, since this happened, Gawain has disappeared.
Would you know where he might have gone?
He enjoyed visiting your men, sir, in King's Landing.
I happen to be going there to seek an audience with the Queen. I will see if I can find him. My priority is to get my titles back. I will become the lord of these lands as my father wished. I will find a way to stop the marriage. Valar will not have Riverspring.
The Seven be praised. It is a relief to hear it.
But before all else, I must inform the priesthood of my decision.
Your old bedchamber is still there. Lord Reynald did not want it touched. I asked that it be readied in the hope of your arrival.
I thank you, Harwin.
I can't tell if this is going to open up into some kind of open world, like crafting, travel back and forth to certain places kind of deal, or what. Huh. Does this look like where I'm supposed to go? It says I'm supposed to go to my bed chamber, not the tunnels. That's what I'm talking about, Cozy. Bearskin rug, fire. Guy, he's screaming Aragon to me. Whoa.
Good evening, Master Alistair.
Good evening, Master Betharios.
What news from your stay on the other continent?
The news is quite dark, I'm afraid. I pray that R'hllor will light my path. My family and my house have not fared well. I cannot return to Bravos. I must take my rightful place here.
The night is dark and full of horrors, my brother. I understand that you may not leave your people to wander blindly, far from the light of Relor. But in making this choice, does it mean that you have decided to leave our order?
I did not say that. I am and will remain devoted to Relor until I die. The fact that I remain in Westeros in no way changes my dedication to our temple. Quite the contrary.
What do you mean?
I believe that our organization would do well to have a Lord of Westeros devoted to our cause. The light of Relor will shine upon my subjects and neighbors.
I see. Well, we can only encourage such initiative. Our order has little representation in the continent of Westeros.
I may need you to send me Denyo to help me in this task.
It will be done. No more than the two of you, though. I will inform the rest of the clergy of your decision and your devotion, Master Alistair. May the light watch over you.
I thank you, Master Betharios. May the light watch over you as well.
Riverspring has recognized his authority, and it would seem that he has decided to stay for good.
Indeed. I spoke to him about it, and he has decided to take on his responsibilities here.
Maester Harwin, do you truly believe that he has a chance of changing the Queen's mind?
Have confidence in your brother, Ilyana.
I don't doubt my brother. I doubt Valar.
Worry not, little sister. Harwin, prepare for my voyage. I'm leaving for King's Landing in order to request an audience with the Queen. Relor as my witness, I will be the new master of Riverspring.
Dude, that was rad. All right, chapter 3, Moors. Trophying it up. Family is hope. I'm going to pause right here and I'll be right back and we're going to start this next chapter.
Morse! Morse! By the gods, Morse. Only you would take on so many wildlings on your own. I was afraid we'd arrive too late.
I had given up on you. I trapped these curs for you as a proper send-off. It was too good of a chance to let pass.
What your patrol accomplished is amazing. You even triumphed over Gorn.
Despite all that, I owe my life to you and your men.
My honor for the wall. My life for my brothers.
Corin, there was another ranger with me. A little thief from Fleabottom. I stationed him up there with his bow. Did you see him?
Neither him nor his body. You're the only survivor we found.
I see. I'll try to find out what happened to him. I must find him before reporting to Lord Commander Mormont.
The Night's Watch lacks the strength it once had. The wildlings should never have been able to travel this far in the gift.
Take nothing for granted. Nothing lasts forever. We know that better than anyone.
I'll have my men sweep the area until our builders arrive to block up the opening.
Hey,
We'll
how's
take
it
care
going,
of this later.
Nintendo?
Good luck finding the boy, brother.
My thanks. I am greatly indebted to you, Corin.
Can't believe I made it. So at the end of chapter 1, basically this guy got cut down in the blaze of glory. Apparently he made it back. Indestructible trait. New trait. No surrender, no retreat. So I don't know what any of that stuff is. Let's take a look and see if it tells us. Those might have been because of like the story choices that we made. Skin changes, that's my skill. Some character traits. Oh yeah, so check this out. So when we started the game, this is really cool. So you get to build a character each. So we built this character, and then the last chapter was a new character. So we've already got to build like 2 completely separate characters. Is there more? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just bounce back and forth between these 2. Well, so you have to pick 3 strengths and basically 3 weaknesses, and they have to balance. So you can't like say, oh, I have all these godlike powers, but whatever. You have to balance them out. So that was kind of a tough deal there. And this one is, you piled up Lorne's men into a towering mound at the abandoned foot of Icemark and fought until your body gave out. So because of that, you got +5 max health. Other than that, maybe if I wouldn't have done so well there, I wouldn't have got that perk. You killed Gindel in cold blood when he was at your mercy in the abandoned fort of Icemark. +1 critical. And you survived Gorm's formidable horde in the abandoned fort of Icemark with damage resistance +1. So all those bonuses just for the and we didn't even know. I didn't even know we got that until just now. That's pretty sweet. Added perks or traits. And oh yeah, okay. So this is basically where we were. Was right outside of here. Yeah, dude, Gorn's armor and his 2-handed axe. Don't mind if I do. I better check these other bodies. I've been trying to get heavy armor, so I started out the game with like medium armor, but I picked heavy armor traits. Dude, this guy's freaking pretty sick looking. So we're gonna go and see if I can equip any of those items. We're gonna have the flint axe. Gorn's 2-handed axes, so 20 and 2, so an upgrade. Chance 3, it's got a +3 critical attack, and this one has a chance to inflict a state of knockdown and on his stunned opponent, so that's pretty good. But we're gonna go with that critical chance. Oh, it's just an axe though, so it's not even a 2-handed. Wait, how am I able to carry both? Okay, there we go, that's better. Now if I wanted to do the flint axe to this one, I could also equip, say like a cudgel, Oh, what, so two-handed spear, bronze axe. Looks like I might be able to do a bow. That might be a better blade right there. So we could dual wield if we want to switch. Maybe better to switch to like a sword and board if I have to versus that. So maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, this sword is better than that axe. But because it's a green, it doesn't have an effect. So this one, similar, but this one has a better, you know, maybe hang on to the axe because I can inflict the knockdown status, which might be better than 1 point of damage. And it actually does more damage per second if you look at that. Okay, so here we go, armor-wise. What do we have on right now? Oh, it says equipped we have Hogs, Orgs, no. Heavy armor, it's got health recovery and bargaining chance, whatever that is. Holy shit. That's awesome, dude. Heads all over it. That is leather boots, so that's 75, so 70. So these are actually a little better. Little bits of upgrades. I mean, that's cool that your gear changes while you... I always thought that was a neat feature is to be able to change your gear. You know, a lot of time you get this really awesome gear, but it doesn't upgrade or it doesn't update when you put it on. You just have to use your imagination, which is fine as well. But like, this thing's almost too graphic. Look at that, dude. Dude's head's on my phone. Al Snow over here. I was just going to do one chapter, but we got through that other one a little faster than the first chapter.
Very well.
This chapter.
I left Poddy over there.
Where? You see I missed the body? Object has been used. Okay, so we got the key. We had to go back down there and get the key to come back up here. That's my skin changer. I keep thinking to be a werewolf or something. Comfort room. May have went backward. Kind of hard to tell where you're going sometimes. Okay, so I thought it's the other side of the gate. But no. Pointing upstairs. It had to be down here. Maybe I had to go back into the snow. dog. That'd be fun. Oh, look at that though. We'll get this. Okay, so the arrow pointed back there. So what the heck is it? Oh wow. Okay, so we can actually travel all these different places. Wow. There's a ton of stuff. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Where is this thing pointing? That's where I came from. Oh, wow. Okay, so I must have missed the mark on something big time. What did I miss? We use the key. But it did nothing. Pretty sure that's where it came from. Maybe I'm going all the way back. When I came down here last time, it was... You know what? Maybe I was supposed to talk to somebody down there before I went all the way up there. That's probably what happened. Bag blasted. So I got excited with my new gear. I wanted to go chop some heads. Your guess is as good as mine as to where to go. Find this bow randomly on the ground.
There would be traces of blood. He must have dropped his bow and abandoned this position when Gorm came upon us. I'll follow his tracks to find out where he ran off to.
Square to use a scheduler power.
What?
Learn a new scent. Press X button. Hold R2 to trigger the sniff.
Where did he go? He was supposed to be posted over here.
Oh, you can change the dog. Look at that. Sniff, so R2. Okay, that's interesting. Other quest smells, exploration smells. Open your smell wheel. What? My smell wheel? Oh, it's hilarious.
The footprints show that Poddy was alone. There can be no doubt. The Craven wasn't being chased by wildlings. He just ran. He headed south through the forest, straight towards Morristown. If I don't catch him before he gets to the village, I'll lose his trail for good.
See, now I wonder if I have to switch back. Be able to kill this guy now. Detect moods of people around you. Hostile enemies can be by a red ring of detection around them and can't be taken by surprise. Calm enemies have an arc of detection and can be killed.
This boy seems hot-tempered. I can feel his hostile nature from here.
Let's go.
My lord, you're a brother of the Night's Watch, are you not?
Yes. Why?
No reason. I was just curious. It's rare to come across your sort alone in the forest.
Speaking of which, what are you doing here?
I'm not alone, my lord. My family's not far.
Your family, you say? What brings you to this area?
Nothing special. We're always traveling, here and there. We buy, we barter, we sell.
You should join them. These woods may be under the protection of the Night's Watch, but it is not safe to walk here alone.
Very well, my lord.
There's a guy with heads and ears on his belt. Did that guy join me? Nice. Said he was hostile. That's confusing.
Silence! Someone's coming.
Good day, my lord.
I crossed paths with a young man who claimed to be traveling in the area with his family. I imagine he was talking about you?
Indeed. He told us that he'd run into a brother of the Night's Watch. What can we do for you? We can sell you some equipment, if you wish.
Have you perchance seen a brother of the Night's Watch passing through recently?
A young man, dressed in black, eh? Yes, we saw him. He didn't stop, just took off running like a fox. Aaron, do you want to show our Night's Watch friend the way?
Very well.
You don't see many crows around here.
I hope so.
How so?
You know of Molestown, correct?
Aye. It's just about the only village around. And there are whores there. So, inevitably.
Exactly. And a Black Brother's place is at the wall, not between some whore's thighs.
Oh, well, a bit of fucking never hurt anyone.
That's not the issue. And anyway, it's none of your business.
I see.
Greetings, my lord, from the Night's Watch. Well played. Another fool falls into our trap.
I don't like your tone.
Oh, no reason to get upset. If you cooperate, we won't do you any harm. Give me your purse, your boots, your weapons, and all the rest of your valuables.
You don't know who you are speaking to, scum.
Indeed. A brother of the Night's Watch. Funny, isn't it? You're in charge of keeping the peace, and we've gone and robbed you.
Have you ever noticed how sometimes you come across a man best left alone? I am such a man.
That man is completely mad.
Two little whelps and their father. I won't even break a sweat.
You're right. After all, the more madmen, the merrier. This way, my friend. We have a customer.
I prefer this.
Since you don't wish to cooperate, we'll just help ourselves.
That was sick, dude. Click on 5.
Oh, have mercy, my lord.
No way.
Spare me, and I'll tell you where our stash is buried. You won't regret it. You'll be rich.
Gold holds no interest for me. Die, you bastard.
Damn.
These imbeciles can always try their tricks in the Seven Hells. Now let's return to Poddy.
12 coin. Yeah, who knows? They might have only had like 5 gold in there. 12 coin. Got less. I need to sell this junk. Now, did I get enough for a level? That was fucking rad, dude. Okay, now that is... So, select is your inventory. Almost enough for that. That was awesome. Probably save, but let's see. All of the dogs sent maybe. All this purple. That was their camp. Oh, that might have been. Oh, so that's probably the end of the level, or maybe that's where we came in at. Yeah, in fact, that is where we came in at. That's the last place we tracked. Could have come up there and spied on him, maybe. Guess I'm not going that way. I wonder if I can stop this guy.
Empty your pockets straight away.
Do not come any closer.
Oh, I tech build that spotted. Nice, dude. That thing's insane.
I'm done with this craven. It's time I returned and brought word of the Icemark mission to Mormont.
Castle Black. Okay, Mara should be able to pick up stuff as the dog. Can now leave the dog skin. Okay. 700 XP. Sweet. Now that was kind of tricky, so you had to find your way over here and then use the dog to climb through the log. Okay, I got a point remaining, so I should probably put some... So strength increases, damage inflicted on your enemies, the power of my critical hits, physical resistance. That seems pretty good to me. I almost want to say I need some more endurance, but we're going to get that strength up. 2 more points. Yes. Okay, what do we got here? Greater damage to enemies who are stunned or knocked down. Quenchable thirst for violence. That's awesome, man. Alright, we got Assisting wounds. What's this? Area damage. Unleash a wild string. Yeah, that's what I want. A wild swing. So I might have to go after some of those in a minute, but I want that wild swing. Okay, I'll swing. You strike enemies with greater force. 1 in 5 hits will be a critical. As a passive, born to fight. Oh, maybe I can't get it yet because I gotta get this. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Some passives. Oh, hero points. Whoa. Disarm. Command your dog by hand. Oh, that's not bad. Plus 30% damage. During skin changer mode, kill speed 20%. Maybe that's what the one I just did was, that one where you get the that's actually not bad. Let's disarm. I mean, I do like damage. Let's keep pumping points into there. Yes. Let's do some damage. I could use some probably better armor. I mean, those last couple fights were close ones. I like how it tells me where to go, because I... Oh, not much. So far we've gone a couple locations. You can see there we got Mole's Town, East Watch by the Sea, Castle Black, Ice Mark, Shadow Tower. So a couple more places to go there. I can see why maybe this game gets negative ratings, but it deserves well more than it gets, which is like 50% or below. I would say you could easily give this game a 7 out of 10.
Ah, Mort, you're expected by the Lord Commander. He put me on lookout for you and ordered that you be sent to him as soon as you arrived.
Mormont will have to wait a while. There are things I want to take care of before I go to see him.
Very well, Mort. One of Halfhand's men told us of the events that occurred at Ice Mark.
I know. Winter is coming. You may go warm yourself, Lothar. I shall go see Mormont.
Wow, that's a lot of different arrows. I mean, I would almost go as far. It's obviously it's not like a perfect game. It's not a 9 out of 10 due to some technical, like, different things. But it's definitely, I would say, a solid 7, 7.5. I could even go as far as to say an 8. It's a game. It's not so much as a can't miss game, but it's a good game if you like RPGs, especially if you're a fan of Game of Thrones. If you're a huge fan of Game of Thrones, you got to play it. In that sense, it's a can't miss. I should just sell some of this garbage. Buy some potions. I don't have enough coin? What? Can't imagine I'm going to need a bow. I only want heavy gear. That's all I want. Hopefully I didn't accidentally sell something I need. Now do I have enough? So, wow, that's so much. Maybe I don't buy that. Holds up to 3 uses of a substance. So it doesn't even come full of anything. Huh, well, I'll buy it. That's all they got for me. I don't really need to buy gear because I got sweet gear. Good to know you can sell anything to anybody. But armor, blacksmith. I probably won't need anything. Let's see what they got. Nothing better than what I got. I got some sick armor too, but basically like a chest armor. Let's see how much this costs. I got a good helm, I got good armor, but I could use some better gloves. Yeah, I just got heavy. Yes. That's what I need right there, because see, those light gloves are garbage, and I need some heavy boots as well. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's get this. Worn plate or iron boots? I'm gonna buy those iron boots first. You have succeeded in getting a discount. Sweet, dude. What? Need it. Oh, sweet. I got a discount. How am I getting these discounts? Maybe because, maybe that's what that was, that -3 deal. Juiced up my defense like crazy. I don't even know where it tells me my defense is, but deflection maybe? I don't know. It tells me on here, quest objectives. Sell. You can only hold so much stuff, so you might as well, while you're here, sell it. Let's see if it tells me my defense on here. No, that doesn't really say, I guess. Hey, Caleb. Hey, come on.
It seems Mormont wants us to retake Iceland.
Oh, dude, yeah, this guy. Oh, this guy
Jaw,
from the show.
Lothar told me that you wanted to see me as soon as I arrived.
Yes. One of Quarren the Half-Hand's men arrived before you and told me what happened at Icemark. Have you found Poddy? Or his remains?
Poddy deserted. I tracked him down in the forest north of Molestown and managed to kill him just as he was attacking a young girl. I also took care of a couple of cutthroats I came across as they prepared to ambush passers-by.
Raiders so near to Castle Black. If only we had enough men to send more patrols deep into the Gift. So, not a single one of these green boys will have survived his first day as a brother of the Night's Watch. I know enough about what happened there for now. Mors, there is another matter we must discuss. I don't know if you noticed the soldiers with the blue tabards downstairs. They're the men of John Arryn, the King's Hand.
Ah, the men you told me about before I left for Icemark. Those who came to meet me.
Yes. According to their message, they were looking for one of the heroes of Stag's Mount. You are the only one here who fits that description.
Do we know more about what they want from me?
Yes. They brought me a letter written by John Arryn. I'll let you read it. You can see for yourself what it's about.
Aaron. That sly old fox hasn't changed a whit. 15 years without a word, and all of a sudden he writes to beg a favor of me. I'm not even surprised.
Why are you receiving a personal missive from the king's hand?
He's an old friend. We fought side by side in Robert Baratheon's rebellion. He saved my life more than once.
There is a passage that I don't understand. Mentions a girl, the darkness, and your wife, Serena. What does it mean?
Aaron is an intelligent man. This is a message only I can decipher. During the war, when we fought together, I never once used the services of a whore. Aaron knew and would tease me for it. He liked to say that I feared the darkness that lurked in brothels. I would reply that the thought of my wife was sufficient to clear away any darkness. The girl he mentions in his letter must be hidden in a whorehouse. The only one I know of nearby is in Molestown. Old Aaron knows me well. 15 years later, I'm still faithful to my wife.
It is good that you honor the chastity of our order, Moors. But are you doing it for the right reasons? Our vows are clear. We must leave behind our wives and children. If you are true to your oath, it must not be out of love for Serena, but out of respect for the Night's Watch.
I fulfill my duty, Jor. That's all you need to know. My memories are my own, and you cannot take them from me.
Be that as it may, he must have felt seriously threatened to write such a cryptic message. This does not bode well. I conferred with his emissary, Sir Godric Donnelly. He convinced me that his mission did not conflict with our duties. And if we help them, Aaron will convince King Robert to send us the recruits, materials, and supplies that we so sorely lack. Molestown is in the gift under the jurisdiction of the Night's Watch. You have my authorization to go there with Sir Godric.
Thank you, Jor. I will finally be able to repay my debt to John Aaron.
Remember, Moors, the Night's Watch does not interfere in politics. If, for some reason, you suspect that something is wrong, return to Castle Black.
Very well. I will go find this Godric.
Damn, 1,000 experience. Sweet. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Huh. Well, one good thing is if you exit, it does like an autosave. He did say on the ground floor of the common hall, I want to say. All right, well, we'll get this next part of this set up. I just must have walked right past him.
I presume that you are John Aaron's men. The Lord Commander spoke to me about you.
Indeed. I am the Knight Godric Donnelly, and this is my Lieutenant, Jared. And you must be Sir Mors Westford.
Indeed.
John Aaron described you as one of the true heroes of the Battle of Stag's Mount. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance.
I knew someone named Mors Westford at one time, during the Baratheon Rebellion. A real son of a bitch who I hold directly responsible for the death of my brother. I wouldn't have expected to find him at the wall.
Hold your tongue, Jared. We're in Night's Watch territory here. Whatever our past quarrels, we're on a mission here. Please excuse this interruption, Sir Westford. If you have read the letter, you must already know our reason for being here.
Pardon me, Sir Donnelly. I'd like to clear something up with your lieutenant. Your name is Jared, isn't it? You say we met during the Baratheon Rebellion?
You don't remember me, do you? I am not surprised. I was just a simple warrior of no title at the time. I remember you well. The furious knight come from the Westerlands to help us take down King Targaryen. We fought in the same army. The man who had my brother executed, just because we'd looted a village and had our way with a couple of wenches after our victory.
You violated the laws of the Seven Kingdoms, of honor and of the faith. Leading an army requires discipline, and those who don't respect it get what they deserve.
And yet, when it was all about overthrowing King Targaryen, we violated the laws of allegiance and of honor there too. But I don't remember hearing you complain of it.
No, my loyalties were to my liege, Lord Tywin Lannister. I was abiding by the oath I took. No one asked you to pillage that village. Your brother was the captain of your band of mercenaries, and he was accountable for your actions. He paid the price for it.
At least I see that justice caught up with you in the end, Knight. I doubt you would have chosen to take the black of your own accord. You will live out your days here.
Enough, Jared. Shut it. Go get some fresh air. You need to change your tune. Forgive me, Sir Westford. Jared is a fierce fighter, but he doesn't always know when to hold his tongue. I was unaware that you two had so much history between you.
Let us return to the task that the King's Hand has entrusted us with. I think I know where to find the woman you are looking for.
Perfect. I knew we could count on you. Lord Aaron only gives his trust to men of great worth. Then tell me, sir, where is she?
According to the information given in the letter, the girl is most likely hiding in Molestown.
In Molestown? The village we passed along the King's Road?
Yes. To protect themselves from the constant cold outside, the inhabitants have built an underground passage. I will lead us there. We will no doubt find her there. Strangers are seldom seen in these parts. We'll ask the villagers about her.
Very well. Let us get on our way.
Hold on. I just received a raven with a message from King's Landing. Dark wings. Dark words.
What is it?
Let's go outside, Moors. I don't wish to speak of this in the common hall.
What's going on, Jor?
Very well. The King's Hand, John Arryn, is dead.
All right, well, that's as good a stopping point as any. We'll pick up next time here at Chapter 4. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you tomorrow morning for some Sunday morning RPG. We're going to be playing Grand Stream Saga, PlayStation 1 Classic for the first time. And it's cozy AF, so be there, get your copy, and I will see you then.